Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Friends. What an absolute pleasure it is to be here at the Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters Convention right here in beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland. We are embracing excellence, really focusing on three big things. We're talking about talent, we're talking about technology, and we're talking about techniques. And I love meeting the folks that are in that conversation one by one. And on that note, sir, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you for your service. Just past Remembrance Day, but not something that was lost on me, both you gentlemen. So just want to say thank you.
Well, it was a privilege for us both to serve in the Navy, yep. That's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Well, my name is Steve Taylor. I'm co-owner of Keyin College, and we're one of the sponsors of the CME event here today, and it's an absolute privilege for us to be involved in that, to be honest with you.
Steve, talk to me about the relationship between Keyin and this industry association. Where do you guys find yourself in that mix? It's an unusual collaboration.
Yeah, absolutely. So I had to give David Hare, Mark Gillingham, and a bunch of others credit. They saw the opportunity for how AI could be absolutely transformative for the manufacturing sector in general. We have a long history with those folks, and they saw some of the work that we were doing in micro-credentials, and it's really about focused learning in smaller, consumable formats, and that's what you need when you're busy. I mean, the manufacturers and exporters, they're the folks that design and build everything that we count on. Yeah. So it's a real privilege. So it was just that fusion of them seeing the opportunity and us having the ability to satisfy that demand with the way we've structured our micro-credentials and some of our track record in AI.
But what a recipe for success when
Absolutely.
Industry identifies a need. You can, academia can spring in, meet Absolutely. That need, and then the government kicks up and says, you know what? We're willing to fuel this.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, that is almost a near perfect collaboration.
It is, yeah.
And the winner of that are the people of Newfoundland and Labrador.
That's exactly right, and by extension, the people of Canada.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. And it sets the companies up for so much success, and it seems like such a repeatable thing.
Absolutely.
Right. And is that where Keyin's vision is, to repeat this type of thing?
Yeah. So we've invested a lot in thinking deeply on things like, what does the textbook of the future look like? What does the current and future learner need? Not just new graduates, which are absolutely critically important, but also the people that are there in the workforce,
right,
that have so much domain knowledge and expertise.
Yeah.
And what we're seeing with AI, I can sit here all day and tell you incredibly heartwarming stories on the personal front, but from a productivity perspective, AI will enable innovation to happen from the ground up. The old model of technological adoption was architect a very monolithic solution, and it was a top-down push, and then it got crystallized. Whether or not you learn things on the way or needed to change, and then because you made that investment, you're stuck with it for a long period of time. And so an investment can hinder you down the road. AI is not like that. It empowers the people that are on the front line, in the fields, as well as the executive, to be innovative and create all these new things, and it captures that corporate knowledge. And that's vitally important. It really is a reframing of the art of the possible.
Right.
And I tell you, it's incredibly exciting. And we're doing things here in this province that we're not doing anywhere else, and I couldn't be prouder to work with these amazing individuals.
Yeah,
it's a great program.
There's little doubt about it, you know, with Keyin in the conversation, that talent pillar that these folks are focused on, there's a big tick in the box there.
Absolutely.
You're moving in the right direction. Technology, talk to me about, now you're an outsider to this sector.
Yep.
You're sort of enabling many things. What's your vision of them advancing in technology? Do you see good things happening?
So that's a little bit of our secret sauce. We don't try to be the experts in everything. We're experts in education, and then we bring in the subject matter experts, and we fuse those two things together. Right? So they're going to drive the direction, and we're just going to help give them the tools to be able to do that.
Right.
In terms of advancement of the AI curriculum, I'll call it, data privacy, security, scale, those are the more advanced topics that we'll get into, but again, it's a pathway, it's a progression, and we'll do it with a similar model, micro-credentials. You know, our purpose statement is that we're an industry-driven private college. Right? So we only do the things that industry needs. And so listening to experts, that have the domain knowledge, and then helping them basically share it and expand it across the organization. That's our specialty.
Yeah. I tell you, I enjoy AI. I jump between ChatGPT to Perplexity to Grok to Gemini. I go all over the board. By the time I get back to one,
exactly.
It's already advanced again. How do you keep up with it?
So we actually spend a lot of time thinking about this and talking about this in early days. We don't chase technology. Okay? Focus on your customers. Focus on the best that you can service or product that you can provide them with. And then the tools will keep up with you. So that's how AI works. We've built this incredible internal educational tool on AI. So we eat our own dog food. That keeps us current.
Yeah.
You can't be chasing the next best thing.
Right.
You had to say, this is version.now, extract the benefit from it, and it's our job then in the next time you do your training, we'll have brought the next v.next into the course and the curriculum.
Right.
So that's our kind of stepwise function to staying current.
Yeah.
But don't worry about chasing the technology.
Yeah.
Right? At the end of the day, you're providing a service or product. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. That almost sounds like a competency management model where you're taking on that role to keep tech center for this industry. So the next time they come back, they don't have to worry about chasing tech. You're already on it. The next iteration of coursing will have all of that in there.
100%. Yep. That's exactly right.
Incredible. Steve, I really love the collaboration that you're having. You're clearly making an impact. I've spoken to many people in this room that have gone through the Keyin program. They're better people because of it. Their companies are better because of it. So things are clearly working. And congratulations, to the government as well for seeing the need for this and then providing a little bit of kindling to get this fire going.
Well, more than a little bit of kindling. I mean, they've been absolute shoulder-to-shoulder partners with us, and just strong vision for where we need to go as a province. So again, can't thank them enough. But it's working with organizations like CME who have a strong vision that give them something to invest in. And so that's that multifaceted relationship, and so proud that we're doing it here in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador.
Well, Keyin has much to be proud of. Thanks very much for being in the conversation, and thanks for your leadership.
Cheers. Thank you.